Hi, my name is Sushil Kimji. I am currently at Nolamara, the African community place for the Kenyan mobile services, Kenyan mobile consular services. I'm here for my wife's national ID card application. The services have been pretty much smooth. I heard about this from my friend, and the services have been smooth. We've been assisted so far by all the officers here, and I'm really grateful for their services, and I'll be recommending the services to my other friends as well. Thank you.
My name is Colin Sangadia Muchocho. I'm in Perth in Western Australia. I'm just thankful for the mobile consular services that have come in Western Australia. I'd like to thank the Department of Immigration for the good service that they've done for us. Today I came here to get birth certificates for my two children and also their passports, and also my wife lost her ID. And I have to say that I'm really impressed with the kind of service that we got. We've actually managed to get our passports applied to, and also birth certificates on the spot, which is something that we really need. I'd like to thank the High Commissioner and everyone else that's organized these mobile consular services. I'd like to say that this is what we've been looking for in Western Australia, and we hope that the government will keep it up. Thank you so much for the good service. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Karen Kimayo. We are currently in Perth, Western Australia. I heard about the consular services through the KCWA. I came to do my ID authentication, my driving license authentication, and to process my certificate of good conduct. The process has been smooth, quick, and the people have been very supportive and very reliable. And to the government of Kenya, thank you for providing this kind of services to us instead of us going all the way back and then coming back. This has been very reliable, so thank you.
Hello, my name is Dennis Langat, and I'm the president of the Kenyan community in Western Australia. That is Perth in Australia. In Perth we have, or rather in Western Australia, we have approximately 20,000 Kenyans. Perth is the most isolated city in the world. The closest city from us is Singapore. We're actually closer to a foreign land than we are to the likes of Sydney and Melbourne. Why I'm saying that is we are very far from Canberra, which is where our High Commission is. So we are very, very, very happy that we have these consular services. We're in a place called Nolamara, which is the African Community Center. The ladies and gentlemen that have come from Nairobi and Canberra have done a fantastic job. It's almost 11 p.m. right now, and they are still here serving us. So I dare not say much, because you can understand these people are paid to do 9 to 5, but they are here until this time. So we appreciate that.
Hi, my name is Adriana Tan, in Auckland, New Zealand, and I am at the diaspora event for getting our documents. I found out about this process through calling the Kenyan High Commission in Canberra, who together with the team in Auckland arranged for all the Kenyans in New Zealand who needed these services to come to one place and get everything done. I found it very easy, it was streamlined. The diaspora team were really, really kind, very, very helpful. They went above and beyond to help us fill in forms that we didn't even know some of the things that we needed to do. It really is an invaluable service. The message that I have for the government is keep doing what you're doing, because clearly you're doing it right. Thank you.
My name is Anthony Gogemongai. We are here in the beautiful city called Auckland. Although I come from 1.5 hours away in a beautiful city called Hamilton. We are here today to receive consular services. Today my family and I, who have been here for 9 years, our children have grown up and they needed to get their IDs, and we are so happy that the consular services that have been brought have enabled us to get IDs for our children. It happened in one day, so that was great. It's really appreciated. But for my wife and I, we had the old generation IDs, and today we've been able to register for the new ones. The services was done great. The organization was good. We are so happy to see all the other Kenyans who have come from different places across New Zealand, but also the team that has come from Nairobi. Thank you for the work that you have done. Wanted to just thank the government as well for sending this team to enable us to have this. We have been waiting. I think one of the other services we'd like to see is the driving licenses. We know that the driver's licenses that we came with are now obsolete, or they're out of date. I wish the government could enable us to get those new driver's licenses, so when we come to Nairobi, we're not having to use our New Zealand driving licenses. But for now, I just want again to say, on behalf of my family and the Kenyan community here in New Zealand, thank you very much for the services, and looking forward to better incorporating of new services coming to us. Thank you very much.
My name is Charles Enanga. I'm the chair of Kenyan Community in New Zealand. I'm based in the Waikato region. Just concluded a very fruitful exercise with the Diaspora Office and the High Commissioner, giving ID, birth certificate, passport and driver license. It's been grateful. Now we feel we have been remembered by the Kenyans, and we are very grateful for the government, what they've done to us, and we're really grateful, and a lot of Kenyans are sincerely happy with what the Diaspora Office has done, and keep going, and we appreciate what you do.
Dr. Gogo Wilson is my name, the High Commissioner Kenya for the Pacific, based in Canberra. And when we talk about the Pacific, it's Australia and 11 other countries, including New Zealand, Vanuatu, Samoa, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, Timor-Leste, and other highlands up to the Solomon Highlands. Mine, as the High Commissioner, I'm very grateful. On behalf of the entire diaspora, I just want to say that we are happy and want to appreciate that we have this kind of services coming this way, and how I pray that we will be in a position to even go to the other countries as well. BNG, we want to go there, Kenyans are there. A place like Samoa, for example, we have Kenyans there too. Fiji, we have Kenyans there. And all of them somehow, they might have lost a passport. They just need to access the Kenyan services, and they must have an ID, and all these things that are needed. The children that are being born, they need birth certificates. They need to identify with their country. And therefore, all these really must be provided. I would say so. We must be provided. And once we have through now with the consular services, we can now move in and urge the Kenyans to really take charge of their narrative in terms of who we are. We must identify and let the world know that Kenya exists, so that we are able to promote, we are able to project our country as far as our ideals and values are concerned. As a country in Africa, we are strategically placed, and we are the only ones that I would say is really a gateway to Africa. Therefore, we must project ourselves outside there well, and I think leveraging on the diaspora is the way to go. In terms of business, if the diaspora are involved, you will see coffee everywhere. In terms of business, if the diaspora are involved, you will see tea everywhere, avocados, which are required everywhere, the flour that is really critical to us. We want to see it here, and I think the best people to really ensure that these things happen are actually the diaspora. And therefore, I just want to encourage and to urge Madam Roslyn Njogu to keep up with that spirit, and you have our support on this end, and we'll try our level best to see that whatever that has been outlined for the sake of mainstreaming our diaspora into the national development of our country is actually done, and done very well. And I want to say the ability of the diaspora here. They are working very hard. I think they have the money. It's only us to sensitize them and probably to redirect their energies to look at also the opportunities back home in terms of investment, in terms of savings. And definitely I want to promise our president and the entire team in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that this is the place. Come, Kenyans are more than willing to move on. They just need to give them information. And with information being really power, then I think by doing so, you will see more Kenyans and more remittances coming back home. How I pray that this program continues.